Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we were looking at Fox Spirit Matchmaker, episode 20. So this week's episode was interesting. It really was interesting. And I mean that in a way that's both positive and negative. So on the one hand, I liked how they kind of put a conclusion on the whole Toho and Coco story. And at least it feels like that to me because, you know, it was essentially to show why Toho was so engaged with what he started doing, like why he wanted to fight for Coco, why he fell more in love with her as time went by, and that's because he started seeing the cruelty of humanity towards yokai, and it pissed him off. It really got him agitated to the fact that, you know, right away they attacked him thinking he was a yokai, and he even asked them, he goes, "What? So you just attack every yokai just without reason, without warrant? You know, you just do it because you hate them?" And basically they said yes. They flat out attacked him, you know, and threw everything they could. But obviously because he's so powerful, he was able to basically defend himself without an issue. But what was interesting about that is that, yes, it puts a kind of end to their story because you see them going into this, I don't want to say other realm of sorts, where you see Coco and Toho once again joining hands, and it was nice and romantic. I mean, I liked how they showed the ending song, or excuse me, the beginning song, as a recap part for it was like maybe 2 minutes of recap at near the end of the episode, which irritated me a little bit, but I understand why they did it, but it did irritate me a little bit, and I'm very curious if they actually did that in the original version, because I almost feel like they didn't, because from what I hear, they've been changing with this season particularly. I've been hearing from a lot of my Chinese audience that there's a lot of differences from this season specifically, because it's as many of you guys may or may not know, the first season and second season were kind of fused together by Crunchyroll, so instead of being where it's separated by episode 13 and then 14, which confused me originally, but I understood that later on, they put them together, so, you know, it's probably going to end, maybe at 26, 28, around that, or actually probably 26, because I think both seasons are 13 episodes long, if they don't decide to keep continuing with the show as just one giant unit, which I would be kind of weird to do that, but I'm curious, because that recap seemed almost kind of just pointless. I mean, it was nice and touching, don't get me wrong, but it's like, we get this already. This is something that's been kind of drilled into the head of the audience. You shouldn't have to take a romance scene and keep telling people, hey, these two were in love with each other. We get it. It's happened already. I really want to see Haku fight that giant brute, man. Like, the fact that now he's like 10 times bigger, and the fact that he looks like he kicks someone's ass now at this point, I want to see them fight. I really do. I mean, Yaya right now is the one fighting him, but I want to see if Haku goes into battle too, because I mean, Haku basically, you know, punched him once and sent him flying, so I presume they could have a good fight, but I have a feeling that Yaya is going to be the one that takes care of it, so I want to see her fight at least then, if anything. But yeah, I don't know, it wasn't a bad episode. I just feel like it was a kind of unnecessary recap more than else. Like, again, you're showing the flashbacks, and I understand that they have to show flashbacks this way for the show, but I feel like this season's a little too much flashback. Like, the first 4 episodes were enough to understand, hey, this is why everything's going on. This added to it, don't get me wrong, and I understand why it added to it, but at the same time, I feel like it was unnecessary. They could have did this in the first 4 episodes of the season. But, I don't know, it's just, you know, that's just my thoughts of it. But what do you guys think? I would love to know in the comments below, as always. To those waiting for my Welcome to the Ballroom review, because it's not out where I can actually watch it, I will have to have it out tomorrow, most likely. Even if it comes out later tonight, I won't have it out until tomorrow, only because I'm already kind of tired as it is. I just want to relax for the rest of the day. I've already done so much crap today that I just need my downtime now. So hopefully you guys understand. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, blessed night, everyone. If you like these reviews, you know what to do. Bye-bye, everyone.